Let's talk about Olympos. In my opinion, Olympos is a heavily underrated destination when it comes to Turkey travel, and it's for sure a hidden gem in Turkey. So today I want to tell you what you can do in Olympos and give you some tips for traveling. At the same time, I will be sharing some anecdotes, fun stories that happened along the way. So this will be an informative / fun and vloggy type of video. Let's start with how to get to Olympos. I started my journey in Pamukkale. First, from Pamukkale to Antalya, I took a large comfy coach which took about 3.5 hours. Then from Antalya to Olympos, I was in a less comfy medium bus, like so. It took me an hour and a half to arrive at Olympos main road bus station. It's less like a bus station though, more like a rest stop. And then from there to the Treehouse Hostel, I was picked up by a small shuttle. After about 20 minutes, I finally got to the hostel. This is my new hostel. It's a tree house.
Don't finna jump for the shit all top when I speak all cap with the speech till they caught up in the rapture. I'm so out of line with the phrase game.
Let me walk you through the setup of this treehouse hostel. It's a pretty cool setup. They have a lot of communal areas. People can socialize and just chill. Our hostel gives us free breakfast and dinner. They're not the fanciest food on earth, but it's free food, so why not? Oh, and we have cats all around the hostel, and they bully the guests for food all the time. Cats, am I right? He says he agrees. God, you're so happy. I booked I think 2 nights at that Treehouse Hostel, and after 2 nights of staying, I decided to extend my stay for another 2 nights. So in total, I stayed for 4 nights and 5 days in this little beach town, and I'm loving it. If it's not because I have to go back to Istanbul to take my flight back to China, I would have choose to stay there longer. Since Olympos is a beach town, obviously you get to do a lot of water activities such as swimming, snorkeling. I think there are a few dive shops. You can go diving, and there are some rocks on the water you get to climb. For example, something like this. Finally getting to the water after so many days of not being able to do that. I'm just gonna put my shoes down here and jump into the water. Trying to swim over to the I am scared. Wait a minute, how the fuck did I get up here? Let's rewind.
Come on, you can do it, Caroline.
Come on, Charlotte, you can do it.
Charlotte. She's Charlotte, right? Wait, oh, sorry.
I'm gonna call you a different name now every time.
I'm not gonna jump. They are.
But I'm gonna jump. And he will jump. And we're gonna push her.
Of course, things didn't come as easy.
You can do it if you really want. How much minutes can you record with this? Because
My feet is bleeding for some fucking reason.
it's just a tiny scratch. Don't cry.
After the climbing and the jumping, you get to dry yourself on the beach with the kiss of the sunlight.
That's his dad. You're so cute.
I met a few pretty interesting people on the beach. Hipsters. They're really nice people. They gave me one of their sandwiches for free, which they normally sell on the beach, and they let me play with their dogs. I love their dogs. I feel like I'm almost there. That's the thing I'm trying to see. Just hope that I can find my way back after like the sun goes down, because the sun is setting right now. Another thing you can do is to explore nearby hills. They're typically smaller hiking spots, which takes about 45 minutes to complete the whole trail. I think I got it. Oh man, look at this. Do you see this? Once you climb onto the top, you get to have a great overview of the beach, the ocean, and the mountains. I did make it down on time before the sunset, but I think this is a different route because I didn't start with the beach, but I end up at the beach. Ah! Oh shit, there's a huge, oh my god. There was a huge fucking bee and I almost like slipped down the cliff. And if you're interested in a proper hiking trail, stick to the end where I will introduce you a great hiking trail that leads to the mountains. Olympos is basically the ruins of an ancient city. There are paths within the woods that can lead you to each ruin site. I get to wear a bikini and the pants, just walk around half naked because it's so close to the beach, so everyone is assuming that you will be heading to the beach next. In fact, I was just really hot and I don't want to wear any tops. In order to get to those ruins, you have to pay to enter and eventually reach the beach. So if you are staying there for more than one day, I would recommend you to buy a 10 days pass, the one like this. To give you a closer look, so it says Olympos on here, and as you can see here, it's 30 lira per person for this 10-day pass. If you want to find a cheaper way, most likely there are always people selling these passes in your hostel because not that many people are staying for 10 days, but they want multiple days entrance, so they bought this pass. They might give you for free or they're selling it for cheap. I choose to keep it just because, you know, for a souvenir purpose. It's not that expensive in general, but it's just kind of annoying to think that you have to pay to get to the beach, but I would say it's worth the money. In the spirit of exploration, I walked the entire length of the beach. There were some restaurants, coffee shops, and some boutique shops on the way. I think it took me about an hour each way, but you know, I'm from the city, so I really get the opportunity to walk on the beach for an entire 2 hours. So I want to briefly explain what happened behind this hobo look. So I set up my camera and I was trying to capture, you know, those Casey Neistat type of shots where you don't realize, oh, there's a camera exist. I was trying to do that, me just walking in front of the camera. I know that I was holding my flip-flop in that plastic bag. I'm not sure why, I forgot. And also I was wearing long pants and long sleeves because I was severely sunburned, so I had to cover myself for at least a couple of days. Honestly, I would recommend this walk as part of your activities when you are in Olympos, if you have the patience and the time. I think it just got to the hiking, like the starting point, according to my friends at the hostel's map. This is the map they drew me, if that makes sense to you. As promised, here is this proper hiking trail. The name of this trail is Sirali to Adrasan Trail. I'm sure I'm pronouncing both of the names wrong, so I'm going to put the names on here. This is an overview of the trail. And this trail, starting from the beach of Sarali, will eventually lead you to the quiet village of Adrasan. So for me, I started around this first arrow here. The full length of this trail is around 15 kilometers, which is about 9 miles. And it would normally take about 7 to 8 hours to finish. Do you want to know how long I hiked on this trail? Well, I feel like I found the entrance because here's the sign. You're supposed to follow rocks like this. There's always a few of them every couple minutes, and also like signs, red dots on the rock. That's basically the way you hike. That's also why the friends I made at the hostel recommended not to come at night, because it's really easy to miss those subtle signs on the road. I think this is the way up. Even though I don't really see a way up, but I hopefully this is the right route. Hello. Unfortunately, I decided to go back. It's about an hour into the hike. There are a lot of bugs and wildlife on the way. I'm not sure. I think I saw a snake, but it could be just like random bugs or animals that is making the noise. And I saw a turtle, and there are a lot of flies. Bees is okay, but wasps are flying all over. I have a really strong bug phobia, so I decided to go back and just chill by the beach. Maybe I'll come back with another friend from the hostel. This is my decision. I know I am a pussy. I am gonna go. So yeah, not that much. But if you're wondering how to find the starting point of that trail, ask around. Ask the staff in the hostel or ask the people who live in the hostel. They probably know what you're talking about. It's a pretty famous trail. So yeah, ask around, you'll find your answer. If you can't really tell, I am a huge fan of Olympos. If you do have the chance, pay it a visit. Don't miss out on Olympos. It's a great place to be if you don't like over-commercialized places like Fifth Year. Although Fifth Year is really beautiful, it was just too touristy. And if you are a nature lover, you would love Olympos. Within the short amount of days, you get to explore the beach, the ocean, the mountains, and the woods. You get everything. You can just choose whatever you want and then go explore. I hope my video triggered your interest in this hidden gem in Turkey, and if you want to pay a visit, let me know in the comment. And that's it for today's video. Bye. Oh my god. I cannot believe I have 700 subscribers to my channel. Thank you so much. I'm just so excited. There are so many people watching my stupid videos. I hope you have fun watching my videos. I want my videos to serve the purpose of entertaining you guys, even if it's just for 5 minutes. Thank you so much again. Please keep watching. Your support is my biggest motivation to keep producing content. I love you so much, and thank you so much.